Hello everyone, this is Barendipitous and welcome to another Legend Lore Chat on the Brawlhalla Lore YouTube channel. Yes, we are talking about Rayman today, Legend number 42, who was released, if I'm not mistaken, November of 2018. November 6th, I think, of 2018. I don't know why I remember that. But anyway, that was back when Blue Mammoth Games announced that they were part of Ubisoft. They became a Ubisoft studio, which was pretty big news. They got more funding, but they still get to do their own thing. I guess part of the deal was that Rayman was officially brought into the game. I recognize that in the Brawlhalla community, Rayman has, to some extent, become kind of a meme, and a lot of people, either jokingly or seriously, disregard Rayman's existence in the game. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint some of you, but Rayman has an actual lore page in here. Alright? Rayman is canonically in the game. I honestly don't care either way. I think it's cool. Rayman is essentially Ubisoft's Mario or Sega's Sonic. Basically, Rayman is like one of those classic mascots of video games that has been around for several decades. So, but yeah, we're going to talk about him. Champion of the Glade of Dreams. So, I haven't played that many Rayman games. I've watched footage of some Rayman games for research for the lore wiki, so I could understand it. And basically, as far as I can tell, Rayman's lore here pretty much takes stuff directly from his games and brings him into the Brawlhalla universe. So, and I mean, especially with the Fangwild, anything can happen in the Brawlhalla universe. We could have the Mushroom Kingdom in the Brawlhalla universe for all we know. But yeah, Champion of the Glade of Dreams. Long ago, the primordial forest, deep and mysterious, witnessed the birth of a man. A vegetable. No. A thingamajig. Conjured from the magnificent moonbeams of the second summer solstice, woven together by us, the nymphs, destined to prove the equilibrium of the sacred universe, the one we call Rayman. Batilla the Fairy, Origins. I think that actually comes directly from a trailer for, was it Rayman Origins? I'm pretty sure. Anyway, have you seen the new guy? Things are really getting weird around here. You're an actual cat. That's fair. Asuri and Jala. As the story goes, the Glade of Dreams is once again under threat from the nefarious Mr. Dark. And once again, Polycus, the Bubble Dreamer, has called upon Rayman to save the day. From Polycus, Rayman learned that the only way to defeat Mr. Dark was to find the lost Horn of Lums. Setting forth on his quest, Rayman ventured deep into the forest. One day after long... Forest. Fangwild, anyone? One day, after long travel and many adventures, Rayman emerged into a wide clearing. High on a hill, he saw a huge golden hall and heard the roar of a vast crowd. Entering, Rayman was met by the sight of the grand tournament of Brawlhalla in full swing. Among the throng of cheering spectators, Rayman saw the god Odin wearing a Sentinel No. 1 baseball cap and a Sir Roland jersey. It was 2v Tuesday. Next to Odin sat the tournament's glorious pile of prizes. Sitting on top of the pile was the Horn of Lums. Without hesitation, Rayman entered the tournament. That he would be battling the greatest warriors of every time and place bothered him not at all, and he quickly showed himself to be one of the best. But even for Rayman, victory will not come easy. Rayman is fighting hard to win the horn and complete his quest, but he also loves the wild ruckus of Brawlhalla and feels right at home among the bizarre cast of legendary warriors. He is especially good friends with Kaya and has a truly amazing handshake with Core that only they can do. And I'm noticing several people are asking me if I want to play. I'm going to tell them in a little bit, because I'm recording. In a bit, I'm recording a Brawlhalla lore video. Oops, here we go. I think it'll be about 10 minutes. All right, cool. People were messaging me and stuff. All right. I'm always happy to play. I just have stuff. I'm recording right now, and I wanna get these videos done because it's been too long. Anyway, so yeah, that's Rayman. Pretty much everything about his lore harkens back to his games, basically. And so if you're familiar with Rayman video games, then you are familiar with pretty much all of these things. The Glade of Dreams is Rayman's home. He was created by Batilla and the other nymphs to help protect the Glade of Dreams. Batilla is a fairy. She's the one who explained Rayman's origins, but again, she and her sisters were the ones who created Rayman in the Primordial Forest, which is, I think that's the general area. The Glade of Dreams is in the Primordial Forest, I think. That's what I can gather. Anyway. Yeah, so Polycus, the Bubble Dreamer, the divine being who dreamed the Glade of Dreams and its inhabitants into existence. His nightmares can likewise create nefarious creatures, which Rayman has to deal with. Horn of Lums. This seems to be something that Blue Mammoth Games made up, because I couldn't find anything in any Rayman wiki about a Horn of Lums. But lums are certainly a thing. A lum is a small bug-like ball of magical energy. There are many different varieties of lums. In fact, you can purchase a lum right in here if you wanted. Here it is, Lum King. This one collects you. Lums are kind of like coins, as weird as that may sound, in Rayman games. But yeah, so yellow lums form to make up the heart of the world. Red lums restore health. Blue lums allow Rayman to breathe underwater longer. Green lums are checkpoints, etc. According to the trivia section of the lum page, love is pronounced loom. Oh. Okay, so a loom, then. Because, like, in the word illumination. However, there's no source given for this, so until I hear or see otherwise, I kind of prefer lum, honestly. It's kind of a more diminutive, cute word than loom, I think. Loom just sounds slightly more ominous to me for some odd reason. So, but anyway, probably a matter of preference in any case. But, yeah. Here's something fun. So, not the store. Dang it. Here we go. So, 2v Tuesday, right? You know how Thursday is named after the god Thor? Like Thor's Day, Thursday? And then Wednesday is named after Odin, who's also named Woden. So, Woden's Day, Wednesday. Tuesday is also named after a Norse god. In this case, Tyr, Tyr, Tyr's Day, Tuesday. So I would love to know how Tyr feels about Odin calling it 2v Tuesday. Is he bitter about that, or does he not care? Who knows? In any case, no mention of Rayman in any other Legend lore pages, obviously. Let's see. So I'll go play with Jaximus after I read the rest of the lore research I have in here and showcase Rayman's signatures. So, which, by the way, it seems like they did Rayman justice. Yeah! I love it. Rayman is he's as energetic as any video game mascot. Ooh, and my main, Scarbot. I love it. Anyway, so like I said, so Nintendo has Mario, Sega has Sonic, other companies have Pac-Man, Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, and more, and Ubisoft has Rayman. Yeah. Really fun guy. I mean, I think Rayman is cool. I just don't have any substantive experience with this character. I played a couple of games for like an hour or so each or whatever. But anyway, so I used RayWiki and Rayman Wiki. Those two sites helped a lot. So, Rayman got his name from the ray tracing software that was being used at Ubisoft during the character's development. They just called him Rayman because they were using ray tracing software, I guess. So Rayman's franchise consists of lots of games, and I listed them all in the wiki. Rayman, Rayman 2, Rayman 3. There's a Rabbids spin-off. There's Rayman Origins, Rayman Legends, and Rayman Adventures, as well as quite a few cameo and guest appearances, including, of course, Brawlhalla. Rayman's origin story can be found in a link I provide in the wiki, a trailer for the Rayman Origins game. His official inclusion into Brawlhalla was announced after BMG was acquired by Ubisoft Studios. I've mentioned this before. I go into more detail in the wiki, but yeah, I'd venture to say that it is the Feywild that connected the Primordial Forest with Valhalla. And honestly, Primordial Forest, like, people joke or maybe aren't too happy about the fact that Rayman, quote-unquote, doesn't fit in this, but in Brawlhalla lore, we have primordials, okay? And Ember has dealt with primordials in Feywild Forest. So is it really so crazy is it really so wild to suggest that the primordial forest from which Rayman is from can be connected in some way through the Feywild Forest to Valhalla? Is that really so crazy? That's so wild? I don't know. I don't think it is. And he ventured deep, deep into the forest as well, finding Valhalla after long travel and many adventures. So this implies that an entire Rayman game's worth of adventures or more could have happened during his journey until he finally found Valhalla. Oh wait, so before I show his SIGs, I want to quickly go over the crossover skins here. Now, I generally don't consider crossover skins to be canon, but since we're talking about Rayman, this gives some more context into Rayman, and my lore wiki is called Brawlhalla Lore and Context, after all. Glowbox, really weird. Just a really weird character. Then again, a lot of stuff in Rayman games are weird to me. He's been part of the Rayman franchise since Rayman 2, and is Rayman's best friend. Barbara, this fun dancing gal, she debuted in Rayman Legends and is a playable character along with Glowbox in Rayman Adventures. So, why on earth do we have axe and gauntlets for Rayman? So, gauntlets are a no-brainer. Rayman is known for being a limbless wonder, basically. In fact, when Rayman was first announced, and before his weapons were announced, people were pretty much sure that one of his weapons would be gauntlets. Like, that's kind of part of what defines Rayman, right? And but yeah, in his games, Rayman frequently uses his fist to punch and grab, taking advantage of the fact that he has no arms to limit his reach. So here's something kind of cool. So I mean, but yeah, as you hold on to this button, of course, the punch gets longer, which, as you can see, the golden glow of Lums. The golden glow of Lums appears around his fist, and someone else is messaging me. Who am I? I don't know. Who am I? Someone named Duty Fruity is like... Anyway, but yeah, his side SIGs and his neutral SIG are pretty much the same, using the power of Lums to extend its reach, I guess. And then, don't remember me. I'll respond. I don't know. I guess, I don't know. I have no idea. Apparently this person doesn't remember me at all. Like, maybe someone hacked him or something. I don't know, man. I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know what's up with these fist things. But it is cool that Rayman has these active inputs. But yeah, I don't know how to... There we go. And then axe. Why on earth would he have an axe? So he's never really been seen using an axe as far as I know, but his friend Barbara wields an axe, and she can skate, quote-unquote, skate on her axe as well. Like this thing. So this is a move she must have taught to Rayman, as evidenced by his axe side sig. Someone else is asking to play with me. Good gravy. I'm recording. I'll come in a bit. This usually doesn't happen. I don't know why people are all of a sudden asking to play with me. In any case, why did I throw the axe away? I want to show the other signatures. Here we go. All right. So I like the axe skating thing. That's pretty cool. But yeah, he uses lums to guide his path, basically, which is pretty cool. I like that. You can see the lum, the animation kind of going on if you hold it. And he jumps on a bouncy toadstool or mushroom. So, and another active sig. But yeah, pretty self-explanatory. I keep pushing the wrong thing. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got. Yeah, that's pretty much what I got for Rayman. So, thank you all very much for watching. And yeah, until next time, GG, fellow lore nerds.